So what if Portugal was on your radar? Those Instagram-worthy beaches and views, yeah, they're real. But it's also a country full of surprises, from palaces that look like they popped out of a storybook to volcanic islands covered in clouds. So in this video, I'm breaking down the top 10 best places to visit in Portugal. And trust me, some of them will totally catch you off guard. Let's dive in. Okay, so starting off our countdown, we have the birthplace of explorers, the iconic Belém neighborhood in Lisbon. Back in the day, this area was all about trade and exploration, and you can feel that history everywhere. First up, the Belém Tower, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that was built way back in the 1500s to protect the city. But now it's a symbol of Lisbon. It's like standing where the ocean meets the land, and you can actually climb up to the top for an amazing view. Then there's the Jerónimos Monastery, which took almost 100 years to build. It has a mix of different building styles, and it's like a who's who of Portugal's explorers. The walls are covered with tombs of famous people like King Manuel I and the famous explorer Vasco da Gama, plus, the architecture is mind-blowing. You can explore the church, the cloisters, and even the museum inside. If you want to learn more about Portugal's history, this place is a must-see. Oh, and don't miss the nearby Belém Cultural Center, a cool modern building designed by architect Jean Nouvel. By the way, if you find this video helpful, please consider giving us a thumbs up. We really appreciate your support. Alright, number 9 brings us to another Lisbon gem, the beautiful Palácio Nacional da Ajuda. Now this royal palace was home to the Portuguese royal family from 1800 to 1910, and it's got everything from throne rooms to art studios. It's like stepping back in time. Fun fact, the palace was saved from destruction during the Lisbon earthquake of 1755 because the royal family wasn't there at the time. So you can imagine how intense that quake must have been. Now let's talk about one of the most enchanting places on our list, Sintra, specifically the magical Pena Palace. Seriously, this place looks straight out of a fairy tale. It sits on a hilltop surrounded by mist and colorful rooftops. The palace has a wild history. It was first built as a monastery in the 14th century, but then it got a makeover in the 19th century when King Ferdinand and his wife Queen Maria II decided to turn it into their summer residence. They brought in architects like William van der Rohe and John Carr to design the palace and gardens. But here's the crazy part, the palace burned down in 1840 and it took 10 years to rebuild. Today, it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of Portugal's most popular tourist destinations. Can you blame us? The colorful walls, the lush vegetation, it's just breathtaking. But make sure to check the weather forecast before you go. If it's cloudy, the fog can make the palace look even more mysterious and enchanting. By the way, don't skip other attractions in Sintra like the castle walls or Quinta da Galera with its mystical grotto and underground tunnels. Number 7 takes us to Porto, a city known for its colorful buildings, historic bridges, and delicious port wine. Start with the Ribeira district, a maze of charming cobblestone streets lined with traditional Portuguese houses. These houses are brightly colored and adorned with intricate tilework called azulejos. And don't forget to ride the iconic yellow funiculars or take a scenic stroll along the Douro River. And if you love bridges, the Dom Luís I Bridge is a must-see. This double-deck iron bridge spans the Douro River and offers stunning views of Porto and Vila Nova de Gaia. Speaking of bridges, No. 6 is all about crossing the Douro River to the picturesque region of the Douro Valley. This valley is known for its world-famous port wine, so a tour here is a no-brainer. Imagine yourself cruising along the river, surrounded by rolling hills covered in vineyards. The valley has over 400 wineries, so you've got plenty of options for tastings. The best part, the landscape is absolutely stunning. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site with terraced vineyards, small towns, and lots of photo ops. Now let's head south to the sunny Algarve region. No. 5 is all about Benagil Cave and the stunning beaches like Marinha. Benagil Cave is one of the Algarve's most famous natural attractions. It's got this opening at the top, letting in natural light and creating this cool skylight effect. You can reach the cave by kayak or boat, but it can get crowded, so plan ahead. Then there's Praia da Marinha, a beach with crystal clear water and these cool rock formations. It's like Mother Nature's art studio. To get there, you've got to walk a bit downhill, but trust me, it's worth it. If you're in the area, the Seven Hanging Valleys Trail is a must-do. You'll get amazing cliff-top views and see hidden coves you wouldn't have found otherwise. Just remember, access to the interior of Benagil Cave requires a guided tour. No. 3 takes us to Madeira, a volcanic archipelago in the Atlantic Ocean. Think lush green mountains, waterfalls, and a whole lot of adventure. The highlight is hiking the Levada trails. These paths were originally built for irrigation, but now they're great for walking or running. One of the best trails is the Levada das 25 Fontes, where you'll see 7 different waterfalls. And if you're feeling ambitious, try the Pico do Areeiro trail. It's about a 4-hour hike, and you'll get rewarded with incredible views from the peak. If you're lucky, you might even spot some whales or dolphins along the coast. Madeira's sister island, the Azores, is our next stop at No. 2. It's a group of 9 volcanic islands with lots of craters and hot springs. One of the coolest spots is Sete Cidades, a village on the island of São Miguel. It's all about those 2 crater lakes, one blue, one green. Legend says a shepherdess fell in love with a handsome lord, but their love was forbidden. Heartbroken, she turned green with envy, and that's why the lakes have different colors. Well, maybe that's just a story. But the main thing is, it's a super pretty spot with hiking trails around the rim of the lakes. And finally, coming in at No. 1, the grand finale, we have Évora, a city that seems straight out of a history book. It's all about the well-preserved Roman ruins like the Temple of Diana and the Capella dos Ossos, aka the Chapel of Bones. The city's historic center is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, meaning it's extra special and protected. So you know you're in for a treat. As you wander through the old town, you'll find cozy plazas filled with tables and chairs where you can sit back, sip on a cup of coffee, and soak up the atmosphere. If you're digging the vibe, be sure to check out Peneda-Gerês National Park, Portugal's only national park. Here you can trek through forests, cross rivers, and gawk at granite peaks and waterfalls. It's like stepping into a fairy tale. And last but not least, don't skip Óbidos, a medieval town that looks like something out of a storybook. It's got these whitewashed houses with bright blue doors and windows. And the streets are super quiet, making it perfect for a romantic stroll. And there you have it, folks, the 10 best places to visit in Portugal. What do you think? Did we miss any epic spots? Drop a comment below and let us know. Also, if you like this video, hit the thumbs up button, share it with your travel buddies, and subscribe for more awesome travel guides. Thanks for joining us on Top Travel Ranking, and happy travels!